Hello, Taurus. This is going to be your general love reading for the month of September 2018. And I'm going to try something new. You will see what this is all about. Um, we're going to have three rows. In the first row is going to be the way that you feel, the way that you think, what's going on with you. In the second row is going to be the way that they feel, your love interests, your partners, and stuff like that. And the last row is going to be the general energy, the way that you two come together in the month of September. So we have 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles. This is, as I said, the row, your row, the way that you feel, what's going on with you during the month of September. And now I'm shuffling for the second row. And by the time I get all the cards, I want to thank you all for all your support, for all the messages and likes and views and everything that you give to me in order to make me keep going with this channel. It's very important for me, and your feedback is absolutely amazing. Okay, so we have the second row as well. And now the final row. Wow. Quite some major arcanas. Wow. Okay, wow. All right, so this is a very interesting reading. So in the first row, the way that you feel, your energy for the month of September, you start the month with the 10 of Wands. And this is you deciding to put an end to a burden that you have been dragging for quite some time now. It's you gathering all the possible energies, inner and outer energies, in order for you to get out of this burdening feeling, this feeling that makes you feel heavy and emotionally heavy, and it's like you couldn't breathe until now, and now you find the way of you breathing, because what has not killed you has made you stronger. And you take this burden as a lesson, and you take this burden as something not like this anymore. Like I've come this long, I'm not going to give up now. So although sometimes you feel like giving up, sometimes you feel like there is no hope, this is you being like, nah, no, I cannot, like, I have to keep on going. And this is you deciding that. And then you are going to offer your cup of love here with the Ace of Cups. You once you can breathe again, once you feel free again, once you feel liberated again, you will realize, and you realize that you need love, and you want to offer it in the most pure and in the most beautiful and giving and genuine way that you can. And you, as sons and daughters of Venus, we all know how you can offer this to people in the most beautiful and way that you can. So you give up on the burden. You will allow yourself to open up to love again. But the fear of being left out in the cold, the fear of hurting again, is going to be important. Like, you want love in your life, you want to offer love, you want to be as open as possible when it comes to love, but you feel some sort of resistance due to the fear of being hurt again, due to the fear of being disappointed once again. So it's like cold worm, because the next card is the Six of Wands, and this card is a victory card. Is a card where I feel it's more like love will win or something like that. Like, although you decide to get back on your feet and to open up, the fear of being hurt again, this could stay in your way of becoming the winner of the lottery, of the love lottery. But at the same time, I feel that you will end up realizing that love cannot be secure, love cannot be safe, love cannot be in control, because if love is all of this, then there is not love. So I feel that it's you more like taking a risk on love again, giving a leap of faith, giving a chance to love again, because you realize that without love you are not fulfilled, without love you are not a king, you are not a queen, you cannot be happy without love, and you would rather suffer due to love than not to feel anything at all. And this is going to make you feel victorious, and this is going to make you feel like you can juggle both the good and the bad, both the securities and the insecurities. You can adapt to things. Like you decide not to allow yourself to be frightened by your insecurities and anxieties and losses and bad experiences from the past. So you'll find a way to juggle both of these things in order for you to feel safe and secure with yourself, within yourself. So you take the lesson, but you are afraid to hurt again. But then you realize that you come to this conclusion that love comes with ups and downs, because this is what love is all about, right? Feeling the best in the world and feeling the most miserable in the world. It's a risk we take in the name of love. And this is what you learn how to do, how to juggle, how to adapt to things, how to actually even be playful when it comes to this, like a child playing, like a child finding the Christmas gift. It is more like a revelation that you are having, like, the way that without fears we cannot appreciate as much what we have and not learn from what we don't have. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing what you're going through. I love it. I love it. Now let's see their role. Let's see their role, and let's see the way that they feel. Here we have the King of Wands. So they are going through a very good time, I must say, where they feel unbeatable, where they feel enthusiastic and courageous and risky and passionate and fiery. And I feel that they are passionate about you, like they are probably even throwing themselves into this thing with you, and it's probable that you do not know how to react to this. Like, probably you're like, it's too soon, or it's too fast, or it's too passionate, it's too debalancing for me. So I believe that this enthusiast of theirs, you might take it as a game, and you do not want that, because they are very joyful, they are very, probably even childish, you might take them as immature, Yeah, because they are like, woohoo, life is good, man. And you're like, seriously? Like, are you immature or are you silly? Something like that. And probably they are going to hit themselves again your reality, against your the way that you are, how you are balanced, and how you are not necessarily steady, but as you can adapt to things, they do not see the reason to adapt to abnormality. That's the word. That is the word. Like they are woohoo, like summer mode or something. Joyful and playful and childish and probably mature, and just, and you take that as probably irresponsible and insecure, but it's just the way they feel. They are just like so happy about it. They are so like, wow. And when they will see your reality, when they will meet with your reality, they are entering into the emperor mode. Probably you are dealing with an Aries or Pisces or Cancer, Taurus like yourself, or Leo, um, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn. Like there's so many possibilities here, but I feel that they are going to, when they are going to understand your reality and your point of view, they will go from yoo-hoo mode to, okay, let's see what I can do about it. Emperor mode, how am I going to make this person feel safe and secure, and to understand that I am real, that this is not me. I'm not superficial. I'm not immature. I'm just joyful. I'm happy. I am glad and I'm happy, and I am enjoying life, and I am enjoying each experience. So maybe I should become a bit more serious. Maybe I should become a bit more structured. Maybe I should become a bit more with a stronger foundation, in order for them to see that I can be both childish and mature, both superficial and deep, both. Like they are showing they are showing to you their complexity, and the fact that they know what they are doing. They are not being like this because they're silly. They are being like this because simply they want to be happy, and they are going to go through a moment when they are going to look deep inside. Like they don't know how to react to you. This is what I feel, and they are try to understand how they impact you and the way that you impact them. And they will try to look inside, to listen to their intuition, to listen to their inner voice, um, in order to show whom they really are. Like they realize that probably they've made you look at them in a way that you have created a misperception when it comes to them, and they would not take that. Like I feel that they are a bit offended, but at the same time they are trying to prove something to you by proving something to themselves. And that's when temperance, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. That's when temperance is they are going to understand that in order for them to be taken seriously, they need to temper the all of the things that they have shown to you lately. That they will have to be both serious and playful, both immature and mature, both everything. Like since they have shown you just this side of them, just that you who side of them, they understand probably that you don't take them seriously, and they want you to do that, and they are willing to balance your needs with their needs, your perceptions with their perceptions, and things like that. And then the overall energy, here we start with the Hierophant, and this is your card. And this talks about commitment. The Hierophant is about committing, becoming committed to somebody, to something. So I think that this stage where you are going hot, cold due to the fact that you do not understand what they want, this is going to prove a commitment on both of your sides. Like you are willing to adapt, they are willing to temper in order to make things work between you two. And that is real commitment, like when you realize that the other is not necessarily happy, when the other is not necessarily understanding whom you are and what you want, and you are willing to give up your ways in order to make things work. Yeah. And that is going to bring a whole new perception in both of you about your relationship. Like once again, I'm getting that feeling of soulmate, that feeling of twin flames. Like this relationship that you have, and which I have seen quite in a long while now, in your readings. I feel that this is going to these realizations that you are both going through during the month of September is not going to get you more committed to the relationship, but is going to make you feel warm and joyful, and is going to prove the strength of your feelings to one another. And the whole new, like, it's going to be warm and nice, and that connection, like I'm getting goosebumps when I think about it. But it's also going to give you a mental perception. It's going to give you a mental awareness, like from playing or from not being too committed, from testing each other, to realizing, to becoming aware, actively aware, to see all the elements, to understand all the elements and the way that you can manipulate them in order to make things work. So it's going to be both emotional but also mental awakening and awareness. And then we have the King of Cups. Like I told you, this is a beautiful reading, I tell you. Then we have the King of Cups, and this is the most balanced, emotionally balanced character in the tarot. Like they are mature, and they are wise, and they are understanding, and they are calm, and they feel safe with their feelings, and they feel safe with the way that they offer feelings to others. And this makes them feel so relaxed. So I believe that you are going to become relaxed, that you are going to understand the maturity of one each other's feelings, and it's going to be a moment of breathing, a moment of feeling fulfilled. Yeah, here we have the World, of feeling fulfilled, of coming to an end of a cycle with this person. But I feel this has to do, like, the Hierophant and the World, I feel that they are committed, that they are connected, and this is about commitment, like the end of testing, the end of teasing, the end of dating, the end of it could be or it couldn't. So I feel it's going to be this push that you need in positivity and mental awareness, and then emotional relaxing. And it's going to be an end of an era with this person. But I feel, and definitely you have no reason why for this to be an end of this. So I take it that the World is about committing, getting to a next level, getting to a next step into your relationship. Yeah, so it's very nice. This is a bit of an emotional compromise that you are both willing to have in order for this to work. And I'm happy for you. I am seriously and utterly happy for you guys. It's just the way it should be. It's emotional maturity that you are both gaining in the relationship with one another, and this is absolutely amazing. Okay, my dear Tauruses, this is what I have for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading as much as I did, and I wish you all the best, and I will see you next time. And thanks for everything once again. Bye bye.